Coming up with a monster is pretty fun. You kind of start with an understanding of the driver's personality, and you think what animal or thing would best represent this person, and you kind of keep working it from there, and you get as many as you can.
In the case of Ryan Newman, we knew he was a physically fit guy, and he drove the U.S. Army car. It was kind of a no-brainer to make his monster tank-like.
Last year, the launch of the Monsters campaign was a huge hit with NASCAR fans, so we definitely wanted to bring them back. I think for us, the challenge this year was how do we serve up monsters in a new and different way, yet still communicate that Sprint brings you NASCAR live on your phone.
Once we decided to have a NASCAR race on the phone, it was just a matter of figuring out the battle scenes. What talents did these light monsters have? How would they react to each other? We literally started by mapping out what a few laps around the track would look like. Very simple. From there, we would continue to refine until we had something that looked interesting or, felt good.
Yeah, when you leave your car in New York, this is what you end up with. It's not like Missouri. This is how I drive right here. My fire suit with my dress shoes. I don't know if you can get those in here, but that's the way Dick Trickle used to do it.
Our creative challenge for the project was to bring identifiable NASCAR vehicles and the Bristol Speedway to life. To recreate Bristol Speedway, we shot texture reference and captured every single detail and photographed it so we could use it as reference for the CG build. In the past, the cars and surroundings were all shot on location, but animating the cars would allow us more flexibility in creating camera angles unattainable in real life. In the end, we textured the skids of 10 hero vehicles and produced as many as 30 cars for one shot.
The monsters are made from a technique called long exposure light painting. Creating this specific look is pretty challenging because the light has to remain organic and yet still retain the monster's character and actions.
For the crash sequence, we spent a ton of hours watching NASCAR footage for inspiration for smoke, sparks, pileups. It had to be real. We had to make the crash look real.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. It's cool.
Good stuff, man.
It's cool.
Really,
It's
you were
good.
great.
It was really had to dig deep,
Yeah.
It's tough.